Hi there, this is Andrea Mowry of BrkRsl Knits, and today I'm going to show you how to do a bark right leaning decrease in brioche called a bark right slip decrease, and I'm going to show you that English style. So with our decreases in brioche, you need to increase and decrease by 2. So we are going to use 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to decrease 2 of those stitches out, leaving us with just 1. So I'm going to simply work my edge stitch, and your pattern will typically have you do a slip 1 yarn over before your decrease. So now I'm to the 3 stitches I want to use for my decrease. Typically, general rule of thumb is that you're going to use a couple, so a slipped stitch with its yarn over shawl, a single guy, and another couple. This rule can be broken, but this is generally what you're going to see for this decrease. So your instructions will have you slip your first stitch knitwise, and then knit your middle stitch. This is one of the very few times in brioche that you're going to knit a stitch that's just a single guy without a yarn over shawl. So we're going to go ahead and knit that. Remember, we started with a slip 1 yarn over, so your yarn is coming from the front, from way back here, and you just want to make sure to go over the top of your needle and knit that second stitch. And now we're going to pass our slip stitch over the top. And now we're going to pass our stitch over to our left hand needle so that the third stitch can now be passed over the top. And that's it. So to complete this decrease, you slip the stitch back to our right hand needle, and to really keep your decreases looking nice in brioche, it's really important that you tug to tighten up your yarn at the end of that decrease, and that will keep them looking really tidy and finished instead of loose with holes around them. So you can see we are now leaning to the right, and we are down to 1 stitch where we used to have 3. I'm going to demonstrate that once more. Again, starting with a slip 1 yarn over just to get that out of the way so that we can now use 1, 2, 3 stitches, couple, single, couple. Stitch number 1, slip knitwise. Stitch number 2, knit, pass the slip stitch over the top and drop it off of your needle, slip our stitch over to our left hand needle so that stitch number 3, which is 2 strands, so make sure you bring both strands over the top and drop them off your needle. To finish, we simply return our stitch to our right hand needle, give it a tug, and we are all done. And there is another right leaning decrease. So again, that was the bark right slip decrease English style. Thank you.